a walkthrough for Dark Souls Remastered. And I hope this one will be better. During the gameplay I will explain what happened before. So here we go. So first we need to create a character. We'll call him Shuki. He will be male. I will stick to the warrior. I will take the master key to avoid unnecessary runbacks. Average is nice. I will take, I don't know, Delta Farmer, okay. Hair, normal one. Color, we'll take silver. And then, I don't know where I am. Customize, I will do it random. This is nice. Okay, I will take it. Yeah. And let's start the game. Enjoy the cutscene. I will be quiet this time, so see you for now.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Okay, so basically we got this corpse, gave us a key. We can get out of the cell. So this is the Undead Asylum. We are still kind of human. Not tackling the other one here. So there are like messages on this left by the developers to help you navigate or want to attack. These guys, they're undead like me, but they lost any sense of purpose in their lives. They cannot die, so they just went into insanity. They are not violent here, but there will be some in despair, some are violent. So basically, all the messages here are teaching you the game basics. So our first goal is to get out of our cell. We need to escape this place, basically. So we just got the key to get out. And now these are bonfires. We usually now not really help us a lot, but eventually it will replenish all our health, some consumables that we will have to heal. And let us go and proceed. Yeah, the developers don't get away. I will tell you why. Because now, when you hit this guy, you cannot do shit. But luckily, they have this door open for you. So in Dark Souls, if you're not making any damage and you see that everything is hopeless, don't fight it. Just go with it. Because it means you don't need to be here. There's another messages like, oh, now you because you're a warrior, you have a shield, so you will find those shields. Each class has its own weapons lying around. Because I choose a warrior, there would be a shield. If I was the caster, maybe it would be something else, or. And now I got my longsword instead of these heals. I don't know what it means. Okay, basically now I'm in a fighting prowess, so I can make really good damage against those archers. It's good to defend and go from behind. We have first fog wall. Now we see this guy sitting there chilling. We need to go and talk to him. He will give us something important. But before we do, let's open a shortcut. Shortcuts are really important to do here because if you die, you don't want to go all the way back. And you see that you cannot enter there. The only place you can go up. But this is a trap. I already know about this. And And yeah, so I need to talk to him.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you, and thank you.
Okay, so this guy is undead like us, so he lost all hope, and he knows that now when he will die, he will revive, but he will not revive sane like us. We have a still conscious thought, he will revive demented. And like he said, he's not lying, he will... that's it. Let's buy him. Give him respect. Yeah, so next time he will revive, he will not be sane, he will be like them. Those are undead that lost all purpose in life. And they don't even know what they're doing, just attacking everyone they see. We are still not there. We might be, but we have a purpose right now. Currently it's escaping this area. Oh, come on. When you do a riposte, you are protected against all attacks. Except when they finish them. Oh my god, what happened to me? Basically I'm riposting, it's hitting the L2 button just before the attack, so you get a deflective hit on them and they lose. So otherwise I need to attack them twice. Basically I don't need to come here, but I want to show you that there is a door that is locked here. Basically for him I need to kill him like in 3 hits and we riposted 1. We'll come back here later, we will have the key. So this Estus flask heals us, and it replenishes each time we sit in the bonfire, so that's why bonfire is important. Okay, now we're going to come back to the boss, and we are going to make a plunge attack. Plunge attack in Dark Souls 1 is very effective, and you will see now why. So he stupidly stands here, and we drop on him from below, from above, sorry. And now you will see the damage output is much better. Oh, and yeah, I was too cocky now. So the idea is to roll when you don't need to. Oh, his butt is all over me. And you can say this fight is not so bad when you know what to do. Okay, and we got our first boss. So all we need to do now is run away from this place. Before we go, there's 2 things I want to show you. One is some item that is here. These are souls that you can use later to, because when you die you will lose all the souls you see on the right bottom, but the souls you hold as items will not be lost, so use them only when you need them. And there you see a crow's nest. Later in the game we will come back here and we'll exchange souls for spells, for items. Currently we are only intended to get away out of this area. And another cutscene.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
So basically, like this, she said, there is a prophecy that anyone escaped from that asylum will come there to this land and will lift the curse that plagues humanity. And Shuki is the one who maybe will do it. Who knows? So this is the main hub of the map. I can use the souls now. I get to level up, but I will save it because there are some items later I want to buy from some merchant. So I will keep it. It's a risk. I can die, but I'm okay already. So this guy is the crestfallen knight. He lost all hope of doing it. He was like us. Now his only purpose is to guide new undead that coming here like me. I'm not the first, not the last, so undead are keep coming, keep losing hope.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess, fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually two bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
And continue talking. He will give us some lore.
Although, I don't know. Going hollow could solve quite a bit. What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity, coveting their neighbor is only human after all. What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
Well, he is not kidding. He can kick your ass right now. He's far more level than you. So better not to meddle with him. So our only option is to go and fight. Maybe later on we will get the ability to get summoned to help other players. It's also a way to get humanity. We have the firebombs, which is... Actually, we could get the firebombs as a starting gift and we could kill the Asylum Demon really fast. Really early. But I wanted the master key to save some time. And we have another guy here. And this guy.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
So we need to talk to him 3 times.
You again? Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
And these are covenants. You can join, you can live.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
First we'll learn the gesture. So basically we can purchase miracles from him. And we can also talk to him to get some more lore.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm. An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
You can pay him, you can tell about the mission. I wouldn't do it, it's bullshit, it's not really telling anything. I would keep my
afraid
souls.
that may be difficult, for our missions are sacred.
So at the moment...
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
I mean, your money. So basically he wanted to share his knowledge for money. No need, it's a waste of souls. So we have three areas we can go. We can go here, down there, and there's an area called New London. We will be killed. We can also go here, and this is the cemetery. Also, our ass will be kicked there. The only place we can go is towards this area, up there. This is the intended path. So I will stop here, and next time we will do the Undead and the Taurus Demon boss. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.